back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing a recipe for smothered stuffed chicken. Guys, this will be so amazing. And to get started, here I have some boneless chicken thighs and some chicken breasts. I sliced the chicken breasts super thin and I washed them up in some vinegar. I also have some spinach, which I went ahead and wilt and squeeze all the liquid from it. I have here some cream cheese that I'll be using, as well as some parmesan cheese and some Monterey Jack. For the seasonings, I'll be using some green seasoning and sazon, garlic and onion powder, bouillon, paprika, black pepper, complete seasoning, and some oil. To begin, you want to drizzle some of that oil on the chicken and just massage it in. Then we'll add our seasonings. And you want to do the same thing. Just massage all that goodness, the seasonings, into that chicken, making sure that it's well coated. Then we'll let it sit and marinate for about an hour or so. If you have time and you can let it sit longer, go right ahead. Now let's make the filling for the chicken by breaking apart our cream cheese. You want to make sure that your cream cheese is at room temperature. Now mine was a bit cold, so it gave me a hard time to break apart. So you want to avoid that by just allowing it to sit outside of the fridge for a few hours so that it could be nice and soft. Next, you want to add all of your other ingredients like the spinach and the parmesan and Monterey Jack cheese and mix really well until they are all combined. Next, you want to place your chicken on a cutting board or whatever surface you want to lay it on. Then we'll place a generous amount of that filling over top of the chicken. And you want to roll it from one end to the other. Once it's all rolled up, you can either leave it as it is or you can place a toothpick to seal everything together. And we will continue this process until we're all done. Next, you want to preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit and place these inside of the oven for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, they should be perfectly cooked and they should look like this. Now, you can have this as it is. You can eat it just like this, but I want to elevate it to the next level. So let's do that. Now, let's make the gravy that will smother the chicken in using some onions, bell peppers. I have cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, some chicken broth, as well as parsley. I'll be using some garlic and some grape tomatoes. And for my seasonings, I have bouillon, mushroom seasoning, paprika, and black pepper. Super simple. In a preheated skillet, I did add some oil, and now I'll go in with some butter. Allow that butter to melt. Once it melts, we'll go in with our aromatics. We will give it a good toss and allow it to go for about 3 to 4 minutes. So at this point, the vegetables are nicely cooked. They are soft but not mushy. They still have a crunch to them. Next, we will add our cream of chicken and mushroom, and then we will add our chicken broth. Now, I am using low sodium chicken broth because the cream of mushroom and cream of chicken has a lot of flavor and it has salt in it, and you don't want to make this gravy salty. And I also used low sodium seasonings, and I didn't use a lot of it because you really don't need a lot because most of the ingredients has the salt and flavor. But feel free to season the way that you like. If you taste yours and you need more seasoning or whatever you need, you can add it. Also, you can use your own seasonings here. It doesn't have to be the ones I'm using. These are my favorites, and I like the way it tastes in my gravy, so this is what I'm using. But of course, you can feel free to use whatever you like. I will also add some crushed red peppers here because I felt like it needed that spicy kick to it. And once we've added all the ingredients, we will allow it to simmer on medium to low heat for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you want to go in and start adding your stuffed chicken to the gravy. We'll add them in here and let it simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes, and that's it, guys. This recipe is so simple and easy, but it is off the chain. It is so delicious. Once it's done, you want to go in with your fresh parsley for some color and brightness. And voila, you have the most delicious smothered stuffed chicken. So I did play this up on a bed of egg noodles, and that was the perfect idea. It was so delicious. Everything paired really well. It was creamy, flavorful, and amazing. But you can also pair this with some mashed potatoes or rice, and it would be just as delicious. I hope you guys give the recipe a try. If you enjoyed the video, don't just watch it and not like it. Hit that thumbs up for me, and don't forget to subscribe. I will be leaving all my ingredients and measurements down in the description box, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good day, and bye-bye.